Now these are Lotus, and you've got a little silver in that wheel, so it's got to fit with the vehicle. If it does, then that's certainly an option. Your version would be without the Lotus badge and yellow bit in the middle, and potentially without the red brake caliper. So if you strip that out of picture, then that would just tone it down a bit. This is shouting sports car. Here's my yellow logo in the middle. Yellow being the colour. The Lotus is the brand, so you just change that. But it'd tone it down if you didn't have the yellow bit in the middle and the red caliper. If you wanted to have it just a bit more common man's vehicle. But as a wheel, it's got good styling, and they've got the aero clip-ins, which are pretty easy to identify. But it does seem to maybe be not optimised in terms of the architecture, geometry, topography of all these spokes. They're pretty thin on the back when I get my hand in on that, which is good. This is another Lotus. Well, that was the Emiva. There's a name on the back of that one with the white vehicle is Emiva. And this one is way open. This is your big, massive wheel styling option, and no interest in aero or anything else. It's just that's your Electra. So that's an electric vehicle, and for what they're showing at the show here, it doesn't do any attempt on aero, and they're really showing off the brakes. So if you bought a sports car, you want to show off, do that thing, fine, we just leave that one alone. It doesn't give us anything for the passenger vehicles for our project. And this is a neat, good-looking wheel. It could fit well in matching style on the body with quite a lot of vehicles, I think. Not in the sizing they've got here, and you wouldn't be showing off all the brake components. So, you're right, passive. But the actual spokes and how they've designed it is of a type that's out there, and it's a good version. In terms of brake caliper clearance, they've got the curving going on here, but it does come in quite a bit for styling. They could have let that run be later to optimise the whole setup, get to the smallest wheel. I think as they've got it there, that's a weakness. They haven't really optimised it. So if you just made the curve rate on the spokes be that better one for getting to the smaller wheel while fitting the brake components in, that's got some good styling, could be put on a long list of vehicles. I think it would just naturally match with the grey instead of black, and a more natural look with that grey paint, and then the silver whitish coming through. That's a good option. Not aero. It's not aero, but the aeros would probably clip in well to Mclaren.
It's not in their interest for us to stop buying their product.